folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Go, baby.
Yellow. I got one leg.
And to give this time to the tailback. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his pass incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
43. 43. Mark 37.
Drop deep, drop deep.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
And that's a great opening series defensively. You force what should be a 3-and-out on your opening possession.
And great coverage there on 3rd down to force the incompletion to set up 4th.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This pass complete to Higgins. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
Come on, set. 50, plant.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Let's go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to John Ross. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati 1st down.
That's another Bengals 1st down.
Ready, ready.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line.
Hey, high 7.
44 at the mic.
Lead grip. Lead grip.
He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
All day, every day, any day. Check your hot read. Kill.
And turn it up.
2nd and 10. Open man is Higgins. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
94.
Tackles.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Watch the twist.
Get it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to have the hook up to Ross. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Come to my work. We want it. Come to
Pilot, 64, weak.
Lucky.
Hey, Haywood. Now.
44's the mic. 44's mic. Check. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up.
Hey, lock it. Ready?
2nd and 5. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Mike, 44.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Slam. Switch.
Hit it.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
61, matchbox lights. 5.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
5.
Mike's fofo. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Yo.
2nd and 3. Buying time to his left. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23.
Let's go. 18 games.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, box drop.
44's the mic.
Back to throw now on first down. Open man is Ross, complete. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Hey, watch the screen.
Hey, Alpha.
Watch the screen.
2nd and 13. Flushed out right. And the pressure gets to him again. Frank Clark, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
44's Mike. 44's Mike. Check. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Let's get that ball.
Steve Griffin.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 14-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. Bullock good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken short. And they're going to have lousy starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 6-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. 49, guys. Mike, 49. I got one. Alert, flare.
On 2nd down now, it's Williams. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Yellow.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Eye on these two.
It's a party now. Attack.
first down. Williams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
56. 15. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Kill. Turn it up.
Williams. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
49, guys. Mike.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got his man. That's Hardman. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Here we go. Jump. Jim.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Following the penalty, it's Williams. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That was a nice run, a nice game there as they head towards the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bengals' 25-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Check three.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. On 2nd down, it's Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
On first down, it's Williams. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down now, it's Williams. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Back. 80 weapon. Ready. Put up.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And the kick by Butker is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, that will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Ready up.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting in a field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Steps away to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Just like that.
Check 37. Check yellow.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Throwaway and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Switch.
On the ground, this is Williams. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Second down and inches. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is caught at the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. 48 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back, I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get...
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. This is third and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This is third and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Back to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2. They'll set up to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything. Williams loses the football.
Yellow. Let's go, Woo, lady.
On second down, Washington. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. Third and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
49's the mic. Time to go, night. Alert 3.
staying on the ground in Washington. And they're going to get the first out here as he's up to the 14. They get 9 there, and in the process escaping their end zone, picking up a first down.
I know at times today's NFL sure feels like everything's about the guy throwing the football. But when you got a guy who can run it and move it and gain this type of yardage, you'll take him each and every time.
Mahomes now on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Kill, kill, kill.
Watch twist, watch twist. Hey, 57, 57.
Whip, 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 whip.
On first down, Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Mahomes now on first down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Get in the weight room. 49's the mic.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Ready?
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
Hey, watch that.
Roll out.
Shit.
Check 52.
They run. It's Williams. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
Undercrush.
On first, here's Washington. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Brought down by the cornerback, William Jackson.
No gain on the play. second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Yellow. 180.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Attack!
56. Mike, 56. Right now, 56. Come on.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The busy night continues for Williams. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Now Williams. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
On second down, it's Washington. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Chiefs 20, Bengals 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position we were in.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
All day, dog. 44, Mike, 40.
Yep.
You're not ready. Show it up. Jack.
get it.
Back to throw. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Safety creep. Check 43. Kill.
Rock it. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time, but it's going to be second down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Go.
I got it.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Right here.
Check 99. Check 99.
25. Check 25. Check 25. Hey, go.
Second and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Brings up second and 10.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
He's not going to get me.
Hey, wahoo.
He'll look to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 27.
At the 27-yard line.
Mike's both. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. 44. Mike, 44. Wild Bill.
Looking to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Here we go.
Second and 5. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminated touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. Box track. Get it. 15. I'm coming after you. Shit.
Hey, color.
Check. Watch twist. Check safety.
From the 24, Mahomes being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So that, a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation, because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately, that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
They'll look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
Check. Cross.
Get it.
They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
5. Hey, ready?
He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Intended for John Ross. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And they take a knee.
The quarterback keeps it.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Kansas City, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And now they'll have a...
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign